Hello?
Hello, Mr. Phillips.
Call me Emo Philips.
Emo Phillips, this is Dustin from KMSU Radio. How are you doing?
Hi, Dustin. How are you?
I'm excellent. I'm really sorry that we're late here. I was looking at a clock and didn't realize that it wasn't running, so.
Oh, boy.
Can we still ask you a few questions?
Of course, yeah. Your electricity has nothing to do with my career.
All right. Well, I'll introduce you to my co-host, Ton.
You have a co-host?
Yep, Ton is my name.
T-U-N?
T-O-N, like 2,000 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
I've been on a diet for a decade or so. It's not working.
Oh, no. How much do you weigh?
Well, it's getting up there. I had to crane myself inside here. I don't know. But it's fine. My weight has nothing to do with my radio career.
Oh, good. Well, you have a very thin voice.
Oh,
which
thanks.
I guess is the one thing you don't want to be thin on the radio.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's...
Oh, well, you're. I hope you could come to see me, the Acme Comedy Club.
Yeah, let's talk about, you're doing quite a few shows up there next week here.
They're working me like a dog. It's how I stay thin.
Well, I know you've been there.
And maybe you could do a guest set every night.
That's a
Yeah.
good
You'll
idea.
lose a lot of weight.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's just the worrying during the day.
Well, we know you've been there a couple times here more recently, and this seems kind of like a good place for you to do your shows.
Well, you get a smart crowd at the Acme. I like smart people because smart people don't heckle. If a smart person doesn't like a show, he just blames himself for not having more assiduously researched his entertainment options. Stupid people shout, "You suck!" Smart people the whole time think I suck for not Googling him.
Well, Emo, I've had friends who have been to your shows, and I know that they've approached you at the end of the show. You seem like you're a pretty approachable guy. You kind of like people to come up and say hello after your shows.
I'm very approachable, yes. Almost muggable.
Ah.
I'll probably pay the piper one of these days, but till then, yes, enjoy meeting my fans. I love meeting my fans. Having said that, I have this feeling whenever I meet my fans, we both kind of walk away a bit disappointed. Speaking of smart people, if someone is going to college, they could flash their ID, and you get in for $5 Tuesday through Thursday.
Okay.
And also, if you were born in April, you could get in free along with 3 non-Aprilians. And that's also Tuesday through Thursday. You could tell we're worried about Tuesday through Thursday.
Well, there's no excuse not to come see you then with those kind of
There's
deals.
zero excuse. No. You'd be a fool eternally, as Ezra Pound wrote. 'Cause I've been doing this for the longest time. I've been doing this since 1976.
Wow, yeah.
Thank you. I'm patriotic, too.
Yeah. Yeah, so it seems like you've been touring like since the 80s, and there was so many comedy greats along that time. You know, at the same time you were at it. What are some of your memories of working during that whole period? I mean, it's been a long time.
I block them out. Yeah, the brain has a fail-safe mechanism to keep us from trauma.
Well, we got to ask, Emo, your style, your delivery, we think is great. You know, it's something that some people might not get it. So have you had a bad experience? Like you mentioned, people, heckling or maybe having to try to sway them in some way?
Well, when I was starting out, I had a few hecklers. But over the years, with experience, I've become far more skillful now at choosing venues. And the Acme Comedy Club in Minneapolis is you ask any comedian, and they'll say it's one of the best clubs in the world.
Yeah,
and it's also one of the only clubs you could get in if you're 18, you could get in, but you can't drink, because my generation ruined it for all that follow. However, you could get in at any age if you're accompanied by a parent or a legal guardian. A positive DNA sample will not suffice. I've asked. So there's no swearing in my act. You could bring your grandmother to see me, and I'll sleep with her afterwards.
Wonderful.
That's how impressed she'll be at my cleanliness.
Yeah.
I've always said a comic that needs the F word to get a laugh is a martial arts. Can I do that over?
Sure.
Hi, this is Emo Philips. Who am I talking to? Oh, can you edit? Are you editing this?
We can, yeah.
Okay. You got to use that razor blade for something other than cocaine, my friend.
Yeah.
Sure.
Or at least give some the ton. That'll help them lose a bit of weight.
Oh, that's what I need.
That's the secret, Ton,
I'll
this
be-
whole
You
time.
didn't hear that from me.
I'll be running laps in the lobby real soon here.
Yes, you did not hear that from me. Yes, you did, I guess. But I was kidding. It was a joke. Okay?
Lighten up, Ton.
Yeah.
Yeah, lighten up, friend.
All right. I won't partake this time.
I'll start over.
Yeah.
Actually, you could just leave the whole thing running.
That's usually our shtick. We just leave it go, and eventually something hilarious happens.
That's what happened with the planet Earth.
Yeah.
It went going for about 3 billion years, and then about 4.5 billion years, and then the asteroid came and killed all the dinosaurs, and that was not funny at the time. We can laugh about it now because it gave the little mammals a chance to evolve. Because there's no a comic that needs the F word to get a laugh is like a martial arts expert that needs a gun. So I try to keep a nice, classy, clean show for all the young people.
Sure.
So then, what are your thoughts like on the stand-up scene even today?
I don't think about it.
I suppose that's a good thing.
It's too much just to do what I do. My own little niche. As E. Cummings said, I am but a little church, not a great cathedral. And I let people like yourselves worry about the whatever. I just do my thing.
Sure.
If I was a critic, then critics would have absolutely nothing to do.
Right.
Right? I think it's bad when comics become critics.
Well, obviously, what you're doing is successful. You're still, you mentioned starting in 76, and you're performing at the Acme Comedy Club, so.
Still led, arguably one of the best clubs in the country.
Sure.
If you had gone up to someone in 76 and said, which of these will still be doing really well in 2015? The Soviet Union, newspapers, the Postal Service, or Emo Philips. With the right odds, you could have made a lot of money.
Excellent.
Well, I hope you guys enjoy another wonderful Minnesota springtime. I just want to say, is the weather nice there now?
Yeah, I think it's pretty nice.
It's all right.
Boy, that's hard for comedians. It's hard.
It's pretty awful, actually. Yeah.
Well, it's very hard to get Minnesotans inside at night when it's pleasant outside.
Well, maybe it'll take a turn for the worse by the time your show starts.
I hope so. I mean, you spend your life and you want to be like Groucho Marx or Woody Allen or whatever, and you get to this level and you realize your stiffest competition is a balmy breeze.
Well, Emo.
Usually I'm in Minnesota in the winter.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
Yeah, so this would be harder for me. I profit on others' misery. Well, I hope I could see you, either one of you there. And you had one more question?
Well, we wanted to ask you about being in UHF. I know the 25th anniversary was recently. Are people still coming up to you and asking you about being in that film?
People, yeah, I'm very lucky to have done that. I play a handsome yet Presbyterian shop teacher who instructs Word Al Yankovic on the proper use of a table saw. And it was very exciting to see me on the big screen. And even today, people come up to me. I played a character called Joe Early, who was a childhood friend of Word Al's. And Joe Early, the real Joe Early, came to see me at a show in California about a year ago. So that was good. He was all thumbs.
Yeah, it seems like maybe some of the younger people may have first found out about you from that film and then kind of went back and discovered your stand-up stuff afterwards.
Yes, I think that probably is a path to emophilia. UHF is a gateway, not drug. Just a gateway. It doesn't have to be a metaphor every miserable time.
Excellent.
It's a gateway.
Well, is there maybe something else coming up, a new album, or do you have any other projects after this tour?
I recorded part of an audiobook for a comedian who writes for the Conan Show. His name is Rob Kuttner.
Okay.
And the title of the book is Apocalypse How? The Future According to Me. And it'll be released when the government meets our demands.
Excellent. Looking forward to that.
Thank you, my friend. Well, you guys have a lovely, lovely April, and thank you for spreading hemophilia throughout the greater southern Minnesota gorge.
Oh, beautiful.
Well, thank you, gentlemen, and hope you have wonderful, wonderful lives, and success brings you everything it can.
Thank you so much, Emo. It's been an honor having you on.
Are we doing it now? You want to record it now?
Yeah, let's start over quick here.
Okay. Well, actually, I have to go, so if you could just do my part from memory, I would appreciate it.
Sure.
I'll have Dusty do it, and I'll just answer the questions now.
Ton, you be me, and I'll be Emo.
All right.
You guys fight it out among yourselves. I can't bear to listen. Take care, gentlemen.
You too.
Yep, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.